Hey guys, so I'm going to directly contradict something that I said in my last video, which is that I don't actively seek out pets, and I tell you, I normally don't. But I did see this little guy at the pet store the other day, and I just had to buy him, and he wasn't a rescue or anything else, but I just think he's super cool looking. This is him. Say hello to Mr. PeaBody. Absolutely love the bearded dragons. I think they're like little puppies. But less effort, so win-win for me. But anyway, so Mr. PeaBody, when he's not fired up like he is now, he is almost completely white, which reminds me of a Het Zero. I think Het Zeros are super cool. So those morphs for bearded dragons are white, pretty much. He's not a Het Zero because he has a pattern, as you saw. And he's like gray, he's got a little bit of yellow, so he's got some color on him. But when he's not fired up, he looks like one, and I think that's probably the closest I'm ever going to get to a Het Zero. So I was sold. Also, I got him from a pet store, so they don't charge extra for cool morphs or anything like that. And honestly, like, look, I don't recommend getting a reptile from a pet store. However, I will say that the bearded dragons were super cheap. You know, pet stores often, like, they're not into the whole breeder dynamics or politics or anything else, so they're not breeding for specific morphs. They don't spend a lot of time with their animals, so they don't value them as much as breeders do. So if you find a cool morph at a pet store, it's probably going to be a heck of a lot cheaper then you're going to find it for a breeder. And that is awful to say, and I feel like a traitor to breeders everywhere, but I just think he's a super cool bearded dragon, and I got him really cheap, so, you know, I couldn't pass him up, honestly, and I think he's really cool. But I named him Mr. PeaBody, and yeah, that is my exception to the rule. And honestly, I'm going to a reptile expo this weekend, so I might find another one to take home. We'll see.